Well, back in 2010, I mean, even prior to that, we would always donate to relay. You know, you would hear about it, but I never really went to an event. But in 2010, my daughter was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, and she was at Silverado. She was a sophomore, and previously to that, she had gone to Cobalt Middle School. They had a Relay for Life team, and even though she was no longer at that school, they would come visit the hospital and want to know how she was doing, and then they invited us to be a part of their team. And that was our first year, 2011. So since then, it just felt like a family. And I really needed it that year because I was told my daughter had 3 months to live, and here I was, with other people where it's like, I heard Cindy tell her story at the beginning of the relay, and she was given a couple months to live, and here she was 7 years later, and I was just like, that's what I needed to hear, and that's what I wanted to do going forward, and to just never give up hope. And since then, we've been a part of it, and we started off that year with Cobalt, and then the following year, we had our own team, Team Kayla, and Cobalt now relays with us, and since then, I've been involved with the committee, and then this is going to be my first official year as event lead. You know, you're always going to meet somebody. I rarely find anyone who doesn't know anybody who has cancer. But for the most part, and I have a lot of teams where it's like my aunt way over here or my coworker over here. And so it's not so much in their immediate circle that get involved. But, so I guess it's different for everybody. We kick off our official relay prep October 19th. So I'll have a huge kickoff party. We'll introduce our theme, which they're pretty much aware of. It's less cancer equals more birthdays. So teams are encouraged to come up with a birthday party theme at their campsite and whatnot. And so we'll start our kickoff then, and then come November we have a holiday bazaar that we're Relay for Life will have a holiday bazaar to fundraise. From there we have a survivor dinner in February planned. We have little things in between that we're not ready to divulge quite yet, but those are the big things. Our participants were 370, I believe. I'm sorry.
Good.
Yeah. We had about 25 registered teams that were with us. Of course, we always want more. So that's our big thing this year, is getting out. We're trying to head out a little earlier. We did change our date. Usually Relay runs in June. This year we moved it to April 29th. So we're hoping maybe staying away from graduations and end of the school year, maybe we'll get more people, and that's what we want. We want more involvement, more participation. No matter how you get involved, whether it's you just want to donate or you just want to sponsor an event, do you want to fundraise, do you want to make a team, do you want to join a team, do you share our advertisements on your walls and your buildings, and just to get the word out. I think that's the main thing, is we just want more survivors, because I know we have way more survivors than the 90 that were registered this past year. So I would just really love to have more involvement. Inspired. That is my main thing. I just want them to leave like it was just meaningful and inspiring, that there is hope, and unfortunately, if their loved one is no longer with us, I just want them to know that we're still here, because it goes farther than the survivor. There's the caregivers, and there's the caregivers who are left without their survivor anymore. And then they don't know what to do anymore because they spent, so long with this person. But I want them to know that everyone is still very much welcome, and I want them to know that we still, we want them to be a part of something, and just get involved. Just get involved. We have our Relay for Life of Victorville Facebook page, and we post as much as we can on that page. It has to do strictly with our Victorville Relay, so they can pop in and check out events that are coming up, and my email is on there, my phone number, and I just want to get involved in any way, shape, or form. And if they don't know, if they are not personally a caregiver or survivor, they know someone who is, and pass on the message. I mean, we want a really huge event. Just want to make a really big impact this year.